What is happening, everybody? Today on my electric vehicle channel, we've definitely got the smallest EV that I've had in the garage. This is the Kimbosmart Electric Jeep, a 12 volt vehicle that is perfect for what I would say probably ages like 2 and up, I'd say, maybe a little bit younger. And I only say that because of this awesome feature here of actually having a remote control. So you can set your child in here and you could just walk behind them with this, which is actually pretty awesome. Now at this point, I've already owned this thing for a week and a half or so, and spoiler alert, my daughter loves it. So in this video, I'm going to give you a tour of her first impression, so her getting to ride around. I'm going to show you how I built it, which it was a little more complex than I thought, so be prepared to assemble. Took a little bit, but all said and done, it worked. We even, I don't know if you could see here, the muddy tires, but we even took this thing off-road a little bit, and I'll let you know how that went too. So without further ado, let's review the Kimbosmart electric Jeep. Okay. All right, let's actually head inside. This might take a little more pieces to put together than I thought. Well, not off to a great start as I dragged this over. Every little piece fell out. Whoops. Okay, we're about to get started here. I know it looks like a mess. My goal is my little baby daughter, Emma. She's almost 2. She's probably a little young for this, but luckily that's why this model comes with the parent control, so we can drive for her, and it straps in so I can make sure she's safe. Well, anyway, she's taking her nap right now, so my goal is to get this all assembled before she's up, and then maybe we can test it out this afternoon. So yeah, let's dive in. Okay, so a couple charge tips that I'm reading in the manual. Do not let the battery get all the way low. That could cause damage to the battery. You do want to charge it between 8 and 12 hours, and do not plug it in for more than 20 hours, as that could also cause damage. We do not want to keep it in basically every night, or if you do, make sure you plug it in the morning. And then also, if you clean this, do not use a hose, because that can cause it. It is not water sealed. Probably an important thing to know, especially if you can get this, muddy. You don't want to spray it off and then ruin it. So just a couple tips I read in the instructions here. Anyway, I'm giving it a little juice while I'm building it. All right, we just got these connected and sent through here, and then I thought something was weird here, so I still don't know what's going on. It's a little bit loose, this motor here, so just keep an eye out for that when you're building it. But it does seem overall secure, but it probably could be a little better. So you're not alone if you're thinking, hey, this should be tighter. I think the same. Awesome. So we are at the very last wheel of this project. Baby is still napping, so far so good. So we'll pop that in, put the washer through, and tighten it up. And then final piece to this, you got little caps in here. Sweet. All right, we're ready to fire it up. So here's what I do like about it from the start. I'll give you just kind of my initial thoughts. Is first of all, I love that there's a strap. I know a lot of these are like 2-seaters. This is definitely just for one kid. It looks like it'll be perfect for my baby who's just under 2. She'll fit in here just fine. I feel more than safe. And there is a switch down here. Let me open the door to show you, to have it on lower high speed. So as she gets older, I can still use it and maybe switch that on when I feel comfortable. But like I said, I'm not going to be letting her drive. I don't think she'd know what to do even. I have a remote where I can control it. So we'll try that out here in just a moment. But yeah, so also what's crazy, there's an actual infotainment system on this electric Jeep, which is pretty funny to say. Yeah, it came with an aux cord and everything, so you could play the Frozen soundtrack while your baby rides around the driveway. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay, actually, let me unplug it first. Haha. That's fun. All right, let's see how the controller works too. So what does this button do? Oh, is there actual headlights on here? Look at that. That's a cool touch. Okay. I can't wait to surprise Emma when she wakes up. What do you think, Ted? What do you think? Yeah. Scary. Good morning, Emma. How was your nappy? You have a good nappy? Is this your little blankie? Look at how your hair is so crazy. Daddy built you a present. Daddy got you something. Ready? Oh, what do you think? Give me this. You don't need the Pepsi. What do you think? Do you love it? You want in? Open the door. Do you need help in? Yeah, this is a Jeep. Yay! Good job, Lou. Teddy's jealous he didn't get a Jeep. Ready? Here, let's try it. Ready? Or until the battery dies. Alright. So Uncle Alex, I'll let you drive, and here's the remote. We have the P, which I guess you told me was parking. I didn't know that. I guess I thought it was pause.
Right, could be.
And then you have forward, woo, and then backwards, turning, and then I believe this is your speed setting right here. All right, Emma, you ready?
Alright,
All right.
You wanna go forward first?
Whee!
Take it out of the bump a little. Ready, Emma? Off-road mode. Is that full speed? Oh. bumpy.
Emma, you got stuck. Oh no, let me give you a hand. Ready? Ugh. Alright, so now let's talk my, final thoughts here about this guy. I think it's actually pretty fairly priced. I believe it's about $200 on their website, and it's fun, it's reliable. So far, again, only owned it for a week, but the charge holds a lot better than some of the old Power Wheels back in the day. I remember having them when I was a kid, and they'd last for like 20 minutes tops, and then you'd have to charge it overnight. So haven't ran into that. And we've gone on decently long walks. So again, this is a 12 volt system here. That is not bad. Batteries have gotten so much better from when I was a kid. The remote control, could it be better? Probably. I found myself having to finesse the turning buttons. It's not like a joystick or anything, so you have to like double tap and like triple tap just to get the steering quite right. I found myself like weaving between the sidewalks, like playing bumper boats. But if you're getting it for an older kid, you don't have to worry about that because they'll just use the steering wheel here and drive themselves. It's got bonus features that you probably won't even use, like this radio, and it even came with a aux cord, so you can listen to music, which is pretty. I mean, come on, who's gonna really be using that? But it's cool to know that you can. The build quality, it's plastic. I mean, it's not like you're buying an actual Jeep or something nicer. It is. You get what you get, but it's decked out. It's got cool features. There's more things on it that they didn't have to include, like, headlights and these doors that look sweet, and they actually, they have a locking mechanism right here so they can open and shut and keep your kid inside. Little touches like that are really nice. The straps could be better for sure, but we just ended up not doing this as a shoulder and just tightening up to go around her waist, and that seemed to work fine. And frankly, you're going at a low enough speed that you barely need the straps if you have an older child. But all said and done, I mean, the videos of my daughter riding this speak for themselves. She loved cruising, and she's going to continue to love cruising around in this thing. So 2 thumbs up. I really can't. It was a stretch to find those complaints, like, could it be a little bit nicer plastic or something? Definitely. But with other ones on Amazon and stuff being even $100 more, this kind of Kimbosmart as like a affordable version, it definitely does the job and more. So I don't think you're cheaping out if you go with something like this versus like an actual Power Wheels or the more expensive ones online. If you want the Mercedes logo or like a mini Tesla, I get that too. That's pretty fun. But hey, this looks just like the Jeep I used to own. Like, I had this same exact, snub-nosed bumper and the goofy mean eyes. So if you already own a Jeep and you want one for your daughter, this is pretty fun. And at this point of the video, I'd like to quickly just say, hey, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I am all about electric vehicles here. We talk electric bikes, we talk electric trucks, we talk about electric cars, we talk about charging. And this, it does fall in the wheelhouse. It's a little different from what we do here, but it's kind of not. It's an electric vehicle technically. So if you're into anything electric or everything electric, please consider subscribing. That's all we got. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, definitely consider the Kimbosmart. I'd say it did better than I thought. It exceeds my expectations. So and I can't get over, if you're shopping for one of these, definitely check out for one with the remote control. It makes a lot of difference, and it definitely opens the door for slightly younger children to be able to use something fun like this. So hopefully this video helped. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.